Hey, what's going on, YouTube? How y'all doing? How y'all been? Yeah, I miss you guys. I have not been here in a long time. I want to start off by apologizing for being away. But I had a little hiatus. I just kind of been busy, really just dealing with me and working and just being a working girl. Now I went from being being at home looking for work to being a working girl. So hey, things change in a matter of time, and I'm really happy to have made that transition, after so long for searching for a job, and now I have a job. So I've been busy just working and dealing with me and thinking about a lot of stuff, making plans, things like that. So I've been away. Anyway, I'm back. Today is a very special day. Yeah, you know why? It's my birthday. It is my big 25th birthday. I'm 25 years old. That's right. 25 years ago, I was born. 25 years ago, a doctor placed me into my mother's arms and she smiled and said, "Hello, Lisa." Yeah, actually, I think she did say hello, Lisa. I think so. Anyway, so that's why I'm looking all, done up and things. Yeah, that's right. She is snatched, fierce, okay, and popping. Yes. Full on diva mode, 100%. Thank you. Okay. So, yeah, I'm looking all done up and things, because you got to look good on your birthday, okay? If you don't look good any other day, but I look good every day, for the record. But you always got to be popping, snatch, and just, beat to the gods, okay, honey? On your birthday, because it's your day. You only get one day out of the year that belongs to you personally, and that's your birthday. That's for anybody. Anywho, so I'm going to celebrate later on tonight, and the phone has to ring when I start a video. So, can you give me a moment? Nobody. Anyway, I was yelling to my mom. She upstairs. Anyway, so back to what I was saying before I was rudely interrupted by the phone. Yeah, so I'm supposed to be celebrating and whatnot tonight with my family. We're gonna go out to eat and maybe a movie. I hope we get to a movie, but I know we're gonna go out to eat. So I got up early this morning, went to the hair shop, got my hair done and everything, got my hair whipped. And uh yeah, so I'm looking for. I got me a new outfit and everything. Like I think my last payday, I got me a new outfit and everything for my birthday. I was just, I was just so excited. So I'm just really, really excited about today and just celebrate. Today is for me. I'm like this is about me today. This is about me. So I'm actually happy. I woke up happy. I'm pretty happy. Everything is going quite swell. But anywho, so now that we got the first part of the video out the way, I was just letting y'all know it's my birthday or whatever. So feel free to drop me a comment below wishing me a happy birthday. Yes. Thank you in advance. This is gonna be kind of randomish, kind of, because I'm just kind of going off the top of my head. I don't really have like a notepad of things I want to talk about. This is just I'm commenting on a lot of stuff. That's all. Okay, so as you know, a lot of y'all have been watching the Basketball Wives season 5. Is this okay? So Basketball Wives is back, and then R&B Divas LA is back. The one with Lil Mo and Kelly Price and Claudette from City High, Claudette Ortiz, Dawn Robinson from En Vogue, and Shantae Moore, and then Michelle A. Okay. So I'm just gonna give you my thoughts about the two shows, and also I might comment on my video that I did, like not the last one, but the one before that, the one about the marriage and the kids and everything. I might throw in a little comment. Anyway, so about the shows. All right, so far the season with Basketball Wives 5, season 5, it started off like the first episode wasn't very exciting because it was almost like a catch up from last season, and mostly Evelyn really just kind of surrounded the show. It was all about Evelyn and Chad and what she went through, and she was talking to her manager about doing, no, her publicist or whoever. She did a couple of interviews, like recounting the details of what happened in the car when Chad headbutted her last year and everything. And I know a lot of y'all saw her on Y'all saw her on Y'all Fix My Life, and she talked about the incident thing. So the first episode was like not that exciting. The second episode, she was talking to Tammy about getting together and meeting her friend Tasha Marbury. Now Tasha Marbury is the wife of Stephon Marbury, and I think Stephon Marbury got some shoes called Starberries or something. My brother has a few pairs, and my uncle will buy them. Yeah, I'm not sure how hot they are now, but anyway, I know he got that's his little shoe line. But anyway, so Tasha says, okay, well, the ladies can come over to my house and everything, and we'll set this up. Now, before they all met up as a group, she met with Shawnee and Evelyn, and Shawnee proceeded to let her know that when you meet Tammy, it can either go really right or it can go really wrong. And that is the key phrase for the day. I'm loving that phrase. It can go really right or it can go really wrong. So basically, she was indicating she was giving an indication that Tammy's ratchet. We all know that, for a fact. When you look at all the past seasons, I definitely say she puts the ratchet in ratchet, and so she was kind of pre-warning her for what might happen. Like, look, you might get along with this chick, then again she might slap you in your damn face. So if it happens, just don't say that we didn't tell you. Basically, what she was trying to say. Anyway, so Susie and Evelyn, no, not Susie and Evelyn. Susie and Tammy gets together and they say, we don't really know much about this chick. How about we dig up some dirt on her just to see, in case she come at us the wrong way, we'll have something to come back with. Which I thought was a completely dumbass idea. But anyway, they got together. These two words got together and decided they wanted to look up some drama and find some drama. So they found some information on this woman about her, because Evelyn wrote a book and then she mentioned in the book an affair that Stephon Marbury had with their chef. And Evelyn mentioned it in the book. Evelyn told Tasha that she mentioned it. Tasha was like, okay. She was okay with it because her name was never mentioned and details were like, how they mention real life events in a book and they'll try to kind of make it sort of make believe in a way or change names, change locations so that it does not fit the real event in actual life, and it basically keeps people from getting sued. People do it all the time in movies, books, whatever. Yeah. So she wrote the book, and she told her that I wrote this book, and I talked about the affair. Tasha was cool with it. So then Susie and Tammy find out about that chef part of the book, and so Tammy's like, yeah, you should ask her about that at dinner. You should ask her, if it's true or not. Susie's like, yeah, okay, because Tammy didn't want to ask herself because she's like, well, just she don't think I'm coming at her. I'm coming for her, so you go ahead and ask her. Now, apparently, Susie made a mistake because she wasn't supposed to say anything about it at all, unless the girl came for her. So, but then Susie can't hold water. Susie's like a bucket with a hole in it. I mean, you pour water in it, it's going to leak out. I mean, what is the point of pouring water in the bucket? I mean, Susie has a big-ass mouth. She's the mouth of the group. She runs her mouth too damn much. I don't know why anyone hasn't slapped her in it by now, because she talks too much. She does. And I don't know why. What is the point? Like, it don't matter what direction you give Susie. And Tammy just did a blog, too, which I found entirely interesting. Very interesting. Look on YouTube and, look up Tammy's blog on the episode 3, I believe that was season 5, episode 3. It was so funny, and you can actually go to the it's on the ScorpionShow.com, Kevin and Mikhail's site. If you go to that site, the ScorpionShow.com, the video's on there too. But you just go to YouTube and look it up. Anyway, it was just hilarious because she basically was telling Susie, look, at the reunion, you best tell the truth. You better tell them that Tammy did not tell you to say anything. I told you not to say something only if she came for us, and she did not come for us. So you better tell them the truth or whatever. So apparently Tammy's pissed off. And, Susie could get slapped at the reunion. So, and I'll be right there watching. I'm like, you ask for whatever you get because she told you, do not come at this woman. This woman was very respectful. Shut up. Okay? You did not need to mention anything. You shut your damn mouth. Why would you say something? But then Susie doesn't. It doesn't matter what you tell her because she's going to tell her whatever. She likes to be messy. Anyway. By the way, do y'all like her new face? Like she got her face fixed or something broken and then put together, put back together. I don't know. Whatever. I don't see it. I mean, I really don't see much of an improvement. And she's trying to go for a natural look now too with the makeup, and I'm not impressed. I'm like, she look kind of just like, kind of plain. I mean, she's not spectacular. So I'm like, she don't look all that spectacular. She look okay. She ain't looking all that spectacular to me. Anyway, moving right along to more important things. So they get to the dinner table. They get to the house. First of all, Tammy comes in. She's like, "So is this a take your shoes off kind of house?" So Tasha's like, "Yes, please take your shoes off." So she takes the shoes off, and Tammy's like, "Yeah, I had to get all done up and everything." She's talking in the confessionals about how she had to clean herself up because she with the bougie people or whatever. I'm like, girl, bye. You already started. She got something against middle class bougie people, I think. I'm like, stop your hating, please. She claims she's not hating, but whatever. Anyway, she always assumes that middle class bougie people or people who have a lot of money are gonna be like, snooty to her or something. They're gonna judge her, so whatever. Anyway, every time she fights somebody, it's always somebody who has more money than her. So I'm like, well, you stop hating. Why don't you get your dough up, get your ducats up, and you stop having to want to duke it out with everybody who making a little more change than you are. How you gonna begrudge somebody their blessings? I mean, that is no way to be. Anyway, so she takes the shoes off. They go in there, and she's like, so I know. And they walk to the kitchen. She's like, I know this is a champagne household, but do you have some beer? I was like, that is just ghetto as hell. Anyway, Tasha had that beer because Evelyn did tell her that Tammy, um, drinks beer. Let's flip back to that for a second. When Evelyn met up with Tasha and they were first initially talking about the idea of having that thing at their house. It was Tasha's idea to have it at the meet and greet at her house with all the ladies. They were talking, and she's like, sometimes Tammy has too much to drink and whatever, and And so Tasha was like, well, how am I gonna tell a grown person to slow down the drinking? And I had to really think about that question. Yeah, how you gonna tell a grown person to slow down on their drinking? It's like, and why should you have to? I feel like I just feel like, Tammy, that's a little ridiculous if people got to sit here and warn other people about you and how you get when you drink too much and whatever. It's like they shouldn't have to do that for you. They shouldn't. I mean, you should be a grown-up woman to know how to control your liquor. You know how you are. So calm down, slow down with the liquor. And just learn how to act. So you won't be having these crazy outbursts where you go on to 10 and you go on to 20 and you just pop it and you want to slap somebody and punch somebody or whatever and all this other, you want to pop people. That's your word. I'm going to pop you. That's going to get you popped. And it's like you want to do that and everything, and then you got mad at Shawnee because she warned the girl about you. What the hell? We all know it's the truth, and sometimes the truth hurts. It does. But, she was just kind of warning you. She was warning the girl, like, yeah, she gets a little crazy. And she should, rightly so. Because if we flip back to last season, when you scared the hell out of Keisha Nichols. That was the worst. Tammy, I thought you was rough on Mika from the other season. But you showed your ass. You showed your ghetto ass when you came at Keisha Nichols. You scared the hell out of her. She was intimidated. The girl was crying, shaking, and turning red. I mean, damn. She was like a little girl. I was looking at her. I know she a grown woman, but she like a little girl compared to you. You look like you was chastising a 12-year-old child. Girl, I was like, is this your... I thought it was your... I'm like, that's your daughter? Because you all up in her face. You just scaring the hell out of her and threatening to hit her. I mean, who do you think you are? So you irked me last season, okay? You really did. I just was not feeling your character on the show. Maybe you're far different from that in real life. That's not who you really are in real life. You also have people judge you and they don't get to. It's like they don't want to give you a fair chance. Look how you act, though. They're kind of scared. They don't know whether they should or not. Because they like, well, look how she acts. She going to pop off any minute, for nothing. But anyway, so of course, Shawnee, had to warn her. I think she did right. But I definitely warned her. Anyway, moving along. So, you get the beer and you still drinking that beer in a wine glass. That's another thing that you do. The beer in a wine glass, I don't know. It's a little tasteless. It's kind of tacky. So if you're trying to step your game up and you're trying to be more high class and chic and high fashion or whatever, yeah, I don't think you should be drinking beer out of a wine glass. Beer comes in a bottle for a reason. You drink from that bottle or you pour it in a cup of ice or something. Nobody drinks beer out of a wine glass. Please, you cannot. No. I mean, if that ain't the most ghetto shit I've ever heard, that's definitely ghetto as well. That's one of your ghettoisms, Tammyisms. It's like, come on, that girl, you go ahead and start with the beer in a wine glass because you were killing me. I do find it hilarious though. Anyway, so moving along. So what else happened with that? I don't think anything happened so far. Oh, I know Shawnee and Tammy gonna get into a fight because she apparently was telling Evelyn they were both making fun of how she walks real slow like this and she's pulling her hair real slow. When she about to start some mess or whatever. So you know Tabby's not too pleased about that, so they're gonna have a little conversation. They're gonna have a little spat, so the shit can hit the fan. So I want to see what's gonna happen. I'm like, are they really gonna fight? What? So I'm anxious to see what's gonna happen. Anyway, moving along to R&B Divas LA. So I'm liking this season. I don't know how y'all feel. How y'all felt about last season? It was pretty good, but this season is it's really, really nice. I actually like it a lot better. I love Little Mo. I love Little Mo. I've always loved Little Mo since she came out. I'm definitely loving her. She is doing a damn thing. I like how she popped off at Don and let Don know what was up because Don was acting like a punk ass. Don, you are annoying me. You are. And I'll tell you why you're annoying. Because it's almost like you have no opinion of your own. How the hell? I felt like we were being disloyal to Kelly. I thought it was underhanded. I didn't think that. No, I'm not gonna do it. How you gonna not do the monologue because Kelly Price don't want to do it? Who gives a damn what Kelly Price is not gonna do or gonna do? If she say I'm not doing monologue, who gives a damn? Let her not do the monologue. She has a choice, but you have a choice too. Why the hell are you all up on her ass anyway? It's almost like Kelly's the popular, the more, I don't know, the popular girl in the group, and so she's like the leader or something like that, and Dawn wants to follow the leader, so she wants to be up under whoever got the most clout, whoever's really popping here, and so other girls are like, well, so I don't know, I think they need to sit it down. Kelly Price, you came off really like a bitch, like you were like a big bitch, you were just really mean, you were mean as hell to Fred. Fred was looking like, where the hell did she come from? You went left with him and you went left with all the girls and you kept talking about it don't have to happen. I'm busy. I'm booked anyway. It don't have to happen. Well, damn. Then why even come up with this idea if it ain't gonna happen because you're gonna be busy? If you already plan to be booked and busy or whatever, so you say, then don't do it then. You ain't got, like you said, it ain't gotta happen, so don't let it happen then. By the way, I saw you and Don's little monologue thing. It was horrible. I want to see the other girl. I heard it was banging. I want to see it. I want to see their monologue because y'all was horrible. And that's what you get. I don't know. Child, they really tried it. She really tried it. She really did. I don't know. I just thought it was just kind of crazy. You come up with this great idea, then you want to pull back every time you mad because you want to get this Tory guy. Tory, he helped little kids. I ain't saying he don't know what he doing, but it's like I don't think he's up to par as far as like what y'all need. You need Fred. You need somebody like that, So I don't know. I heard that apparently at the reunion, Kelly was talking about, a lot of that TV1 told me to, kind of have drama with Fred, so that's why a lot of it is just for the cameras, and I'm like, okay. A lot of times it's hard to tell the difference between what's these reality stars are doing just for the camera, just for the ratings, and what's real, because you're like, nah, I think you're really a bitch. A lot of them people, just they really are bitchy, and when they get a lot of bad flack and bad publicity, like Kelly Price is getting now, then they want to switch it up and say, oh no, they asked me to do that, it's just editing, that's just for the cameras. I'm not really like that, and I'm like, you're bad. Have a seat. We'll see. I want to see the reunion. I'm interested in seeing what she has to say about her bad behavior on the show. But, anywho, so that's it about that. I want to wipe my nose really quickly. I don't want to discuss anyone. Anyway, I have allergies, so you gotta excuse me. Okay, so um, my other video. Yeah, my other video. The marriage with what was it, marriage and children, something like that. Um, Children Without Mirror. I forgot the title, but you all know if you watch it. I want to thank everybody, my new subscribers, and I also want to thank people who watched it, enjoyed it, and left a comment. Thank you so much. I got a lot of views on there, and I got a lot of comments, and it was literally a conversation. I think I commented back to everybody, So I want to thank you all so much for commenting and just taking time to watch the video and give me some of your insight, because I do want to hear what you think. I want to have a conversation about these things, these topics that I bring up. I want to have a conversation, so I want to thank you all for doing that. Anywho, yeah. So, I recently actually got some. I got some more subscribers, and I got some more comments on the video. So it's still pop. I did that video a couple of months ago, and people still looking at it and commenting. I'm still getting new viewers all the time, which is a good thing. Which is an indication I made a good video. So and that's actually by far one of my favorite videos I've made thus far. I haven't made that many, but that's one of my favorites. So yeah, I had a lot of I had some people kind of disagreeing with me, saying if a woman is not married, she shouldn't be having kids at all. And they were I didn't like the people who kind of seemed like this one jackass kept arguing with him because he was saying black women are destroying the black community, and it's their fault, so they getting with these guys and sleeping with them and having babies, and the guys leaving them, so they single and they end up on welfare and all that kind of stuff. Now, all that is true to an extent. Sometimes that's true, but that's not the case. That's not the case scenario for every. That's not true for every case. It's just not. Like every woman, every situation is different. Like, for instance, there's this person I know. I ain't saying no names. I'm not putting nobody out here like that. That's not my job to do. I would never do that to her or anybody else. But anyway, this girl I know, she's now pregnant, and her boyfriend apparently broke up. I don't know why they broke up. I don't really talk to her like that anymore like I used to. So I don't know why they broke up. I just know they're not together anymore. She's, feeling all hurt and alone, and things like that. And I think what she's feeling now is a bittersweet feeling. She's happy about the baby, but then kind of, I guess, sad and unsure of her future now. 'Cause she's like, now I'm gonna be a single mom, and we're broken up. And the guy she was with wasn't really a loser. I mean, this guy had goals, dreams, college education, so does she. So you see how single motherhood can happen to pretty much anybody, and it can be so unpredictable, and you can't tell. You don't even know. You don't know. I mean, if that'll happen to you, you hope to God it doesn't, but it might happen, and you just have to you have to kind of brace yourself. Even when somebody commented on that video, so one of my new commenters, one of my new viewers said that she herself was married, had a couple kids. All of a sudden, things went south. He left her and has not helped with the kids at all. And she's talking about how hurt she is. So it can happen to a woman who's even married. So marriage does not always guarantee that things are going to be la-di-da. I mean, maybe, but then again, maybe not. So you have to really just kind of look at every case and look at all the, all the possibilities of what might transpire, because it's just just because a couple has a baby and they're not like married at the time that the lady is pregnant doesn't mean that they're going to fall apart. And then again, it doesn't ensure they're going to stay together either. Same thing with marriage. Just because you married to this guy does not mean that you are guaranteed a great future and everything's going to work out. I mean, tell that to all the divorced women who are single mothers now and they ain't getting no help from the daddies. How about that? You ever heard of a deadbeat dad? A deadbeat daddy? Yeah. They exist. They real. Okay? You know what I'm saying? I had one. Brother had one. So come on. Stop. Let's stop trying to play ourselves. Let's stop trying to put everything off on the black woman. That's getting on my damn nerves. Stop blaming us. We're not responsible for an asshole who decides that he's not going to take care of his responsibility. You know, and a lot of women I think get duped. They kind of get tricked into these relationships. They in this relationship and everything's going well, and they feel like, oh, I love him, he loves me, and we're great. And oh my god, a baby, oh, this is gonna be so wonderful. And then all of a sudden he get to tripping, and you be like, well, why he acting funny all of a sudden? He acting strange. He want to pull back all of a sudden, and you would think he would pull closer to you. Now he's like, oh, I gotta go. You know, and you like, why is he pulling back? You know, and hey, but that's what happens sometimes though. So you know, I'm not lying here. You know, I'm not totally wrong. I don't think so. I mean, you have a right to disagree with me, but I'm just saying. I'm telling you the effing truth. You know, I really am. I really am. And also, when it comes to women who have waited so long because maybe they took more time to, get their careers together and do all that kind of good stuff, and or just maybe they've been dating and they kind of been, coming up empty, haven't really found anybody worth having a kid with, and but they still really want one, and they're kind of getting up there in age, and biologically you don't want that window to shut on you. I think that sometimes tough choices have to be made, and I think at that point you have to do what you have to do. If you want that kid, get the kid. Whether or not the guy sticks around, you want that baby, right? And you're almost 35, right? You know what I'm saying? So I think you should go ahead and get that baby by any means necessary. Okay, I'm not saying get with a straight up dog, but what I'm saying, just get somebody. Okay. Sometimes you gotta make them choices because you're like, man, I don't want the time to run out. I can't handle kids. So come on. I don't know. I'm just saying. But anywho, all right. I don't want the videos to be too long, but I do want you guys to enjoy this video because my first one in a few months. So enjoy this video. Like, subscribe to my page. Comment, leave me a video response, whatever you want to do. And I'm gonna talk to you guys later. I'm gonna have me a great day. I'm gonna enjoy my birthday, my 25th birthday. That is. Yes, I'm saying my age loud and proud. 25 years. So yeah, I'm going to talk to you guys later. Okay, everyone have a blessed day. 'Cause I know I will. Bye.